only have half of Goose and Maverick because Maverick's at the gym. Goose didn't go. This is my son, Robert. He's my junior at ROTC. He is going as Goose. They ran today. They did an ROTC run. And Maverick, his buddy Cody, is at the gym working out, but they're going to a Halloween party. So they're dressing as the Top Gun guys. Thanks, Robert. Mm-hmm. You look awesome. I love it. Right. Good morning, Michelle here. I have a new workout for you. Happy Halloween day, I guess. It is the Halloween HIIT workout. So I took Trick or Treat and Spooky Night, and I turned them into Tabatas. So we are going to go through how our Trick or Treat's going to be 15 and 45, and we're going to go through it 2 times. And then Spooky Night is going to be 10 and 50. So there are different exercises, and each letter is one exercise. So that's how it's going to work. And then I have a bonus ab section. They're going to be ab combinations. So we're going to go through them like a HIIT as well, like a Tabata, and before we move on to the next group of them. Okay? So I know I have a lot of equipment out here. If you don't have it, it's okay. You don't need all of this. You know, I'll give you different variations. So we are going to get warmed up because it's chilly out here today. I know everybody's like, chilly, what is it? It's probably like 63 out, but it's chilly for me. So march it out. Four, 3, 2, we're going to march it wide. Anna was asking me, Anna, you were asking about the bench step. I have it out today. It just says the original bench step on it. Like I said, I got it at Toe Taps right here. I got it a long time ago when I had purchased a bunch of them with the gym that we had owned. So I just had purchased one for myself as well, and I use it all the time. Like you said, I take the risers out, I can turn it into an elevated or a decline bench, arms over the head. Whew, gotta get warmed up here. My right tricep is a little bit sore. I don't know what I did. So if I go to my knees for some of these exercises, it's because it hurts. Like the left one isn't, and I don't know if I did something at the gym on Monday, because I rollerbladed yesterday. It was beautiful. So I went, we have a Flatwoods, it's a state park, and it has a 7-mile loop. So it's 2 to get into it, and then 2, you know, you have to come back out to the parking lot. It's 2, but it's 7 and around. So I did it twice around on my rollerblades. So I did 18 miles, which is 28 kilometers. So it was just a beautiful day. Bring the arms across the chest. I did that in about 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I was clipping along there. Didn't see any wildlife yesterday. It was probably still a little too warm for them. But I just needed to push the reset button. 4, 3, we're gonna step together. After this one, step together, pull the arms down. I'm full on Fabletics today. This is one of the older pairs of Fabletics pants that I got, leggings, and they're a little bit thicker, so they're nice. I probably should have put on sleeves today, but I know it's gonna warm up here. 4, 3, we're gonna take the heels behind, kick the butt. After this one, open it up, pull back, wake up that back, stretch out that chest, those shoulders. Four, 3, 2, we're going to do heel taps to the front. Right here, heel tap, heel tap. Pull the arms down. Birds are loving this. They're going crazy today. I hear them chirping, loving this cooler weather. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the left leg right here. Push forward. You're going to raise up and down. Calf raise. Lift up. Wake up those toes. Calves. Lower part of the leg. 4, 3. Hold it up here. Bend that knee. Drop down. Pelvic tilt. Stretch out the hip flexor on that right side. And then we're going to slide that right leg in. And you're going to kick that left foot up. You can reach down, pull up on that toe if you need to stretch out that hamstring and that calf a little bit more. And then you're going to lower that foot down, roll all the way up, and you're going to switch. Toe raise up, 2. Here's 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up. Drop that knee down towards the floor, pelvic tilt, which means you squeeze your butt and push it forward. Make that tailbone, make that spine, push the tailbone to the floor, make that spine neutral. You want that straight line from your head to your tailbone. You're going to slide that left foot in, keep that right foot up. Pull up on that toe if you want to. I am not doing a warm-up, you know, like my proverbial warm-up, which is actually part 1. Part 1 is actually going to be the first Tabata, which is trick or treat. Lower that toe down, tuck that head, roll the back up 1 vertebrae at a time. You should be a little warmed up. It's not, if you need a little bit more, you can jump rope for 5 minutes, jog in place, whatever you need. And when I hit it, there's a 15-second break, then we're going to hop into the plank and we're going to start with the push-ups. I'm going to set my band on the bench, because when you do reverse bench lunges, and if you don't have a bench, it's okay, you can do it to the floor. You have the option of adding a band to it. So here's the 15 seconds. We are going to do T is for T-raise push-ups. Wait, I can't see the timer here to count you down, but we're almost there. Grab your weights, hop into your plank, push up, raise up. I'm feeling it in that tricep. All right. Grab your band if you want. You can slip it around your legs, up above your knee. Reverse bench lunge. Drop that knee down. Stay upright. Now, you can hold weights if you want to. If you don't have the band and you want to put a weight up there, or your sandbag, or you want to do both. Okay, inner thigh lunges are next. You can use the band if you want, or you can grab weights. Inner thigh lunges, you turn your toes out. They go to the 2 o'clock, in the 11 o'clock position or the 10 o'clock position. But your legs go straight forward with your hips. You're only turning your toes as you drop that knee down. See, trick, clean and press. Gonna grab my sandbag for this one. You can use weights, press overhead. You can use the bar that I just had, dumbbells. Kneel down up, and then you're gonna do a low jack burpee. You can hold weights if you want to, or you don't need to. Down, down, up, up, stay low, jack it out, burpee. Now left, left, right, stay low. You can add the push-up in if you want. Right, left, stay low. Left, right, stay low. Right, left, stay low. Left, right, stay low. Okay, we're on to the O. Oblique mountain climbers. Come down into your plank. Pull forward. Hands are under the shoulders. Okay, on to treat. Or no, I forgot the R. Okay. Rotational squat with upright row. To the letters for treat. T is first. Thigh burner burpee. Conchana likes these. Hop into your plank first. Push-ups are optional. Step right and then left. you feeling it in your inner thighs? You should be. You can add a band to these. You can have the band on for the whole thing if you want. Oh. Whew. All right. All right, we've got a row, close row, row close to a fly. Row in, fly out. If you're doing a band or a tube, it looks like this. Squeeze and row the elbows back and then raise them out. Row back, raise out. Row and raise. Bending at the waist. Row and raise. All right, I should be next. Or E, sorry, elevated. Down, up, plank down, up, and then 2 plank jacks. So it's down, down, up, up, hold, 2 plank jacks. Left, right, 2 plank jacks. Right, left. Left, right. That's on the floor. If you want, left, right, 2 plank jacks. Right, left, 2 plank jacks. If you want to make it harder, left, right, right, left. Three different options there. Woo! A, alternate squat with single side leg lift. If you don't have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you can just hold a bar or your sandbag, any weights or a dumbbell. You don't have to pass it between your leg. A dumbbell will pass though, between the legs. A weight plate. Toe taps, either on a ball, on the bench, or on the floor. Side toe taps. Engage the core. Keep that back flat. Neutral spine, which means your head is not rolled under. Looking at your feet, you're looking down between the hands. Woo! Towel off, grab a drink. That was one time through. Now, we're going to go back through this again. I'll give you different variations, okay? So it's entirely up to you. If you want to use a band for the whole thing, I don't think I can use the 80-pound resistant band. Maybe the orange one for the whole thing. You would slip it on at the beginning of the workout. T-raise push-ups are first. If I drop to my knees because my tricep hurts, you don't have to follow me. You can stay up. I'm going to do them if I can. If it starts to hurt, I'm going to lower down. Raise up. My range of motion just isn't as far on it because it hurts the lower I go and put that weight into the tricep. I've been stretching it. I thought it was just a sore muscle. Okay, so you can take the band off if you don't have a band. You can hold weights. You can either hold them at your side, or if you have a bar, you can hold them up. And you're going to lunge back. Reverse lunge. Okay. I is inner thigh lunge. So you can grab your sandbag, a bar, dumbbells, whatever you have. Oh, it's harder with the band on for resistance. Make sure you're staying upright. Don't lunge forward and lean into that leg. Drop that knee of the foot on the floor down to the floor and get that inner thigh. Oh, can you feel them? I can. Clean and press is next. Bag to the front. Yeah, clean and press. Then we're going to do that kneel down. So if you want, you can keep the band on for these. Get ready, engage the core, roll up. Clean up, press overhead. When you lower it down, sit that butt back. Okay, you've got kneel down, up, hold low jack, hop into a burpee. Keep the band on if you want. You can even hold weights if you want to. Down, down, up, up, stay low. Now left leg. Stay low. Right, left. Stay low, jack out. Left, right. Stay low. Right, left. Low jack. Burpee. Left, right. Are you feeling it? Harder with the band. gonna be tough. If you want to, you can elevate them. I don't have, all I have is my stability ball. I don't have a regular ball out here. But if you can balance on something, or floor, does not matter. Band makes it harder. Take breaks when you need to. Rotational squat with upright row. You want the wide handles if you're using your sandbag. If you don't have a sandbag and you're using dumbbells, we're going on to treat. Thigh burner burpee. You can keep these on if you want, or you can take it off. Hop into your burpee first, or into your plank first. Squat, tap. Squat left, tap right. Whew. Now you should be feeling it. Squat left, tap right. Right, tap left. Left. Right. This band is hard. Real close. If you don't have a band that loops all the way around, you can stand on a tube, cross the handles, and you're gonna go squeeze and then raise out to the side. Row, and then out. Row. You would do the same thing with dumbbells. You'd hold the dumbbells in your hand, row them close, and then side raise, side fly, rear fly. You don't have to cross the handles. If you have a thicker band and you don't want to cross the handles, elevated plank down, up, and then 2 plank jacks. Down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks. Or down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks. Down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks. Down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks. Down and up, 2 plank jacks. Down and up, 2 plank jacks. Right, left, jack. Now left, right. Woo. All right, alternate. single leg lift. That's right, this one's with the kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can, you don't have to pass it between your legs. You can squat, side leg lift. If you have the kettlebell, you can pass it and do the figure 8 between your legs. And if you don't have a sandbag or weight and you want to do it, you just do it without. Or you don't have the band and you have one of the other options. Whew. Toe taps. Off of the ball, off of the box. Boy, I don't know if I can do it off the ball with these. So, you like push yourself, do it. I think I will. Here it is on the floor, right? If you're going to a ball, get up there, get your bounce. Oh, I can do it. Why am I second guessing myself? I need you guys here to say, yeah, you can do it. Stop talking and concentrate. Woo. Much harder. Engage the core. Keep yourself from wobbling. Oh, I kicked the weight. There we go. Oh, okay. That was trick or treat. Now we have spooky night. So that was 30 minutes right there. Alrighty? That was the warm-up and that. So if you only have time for that and you want to flip to the ab section and then finish out with a cool down and stretch, there's your 30-minute workout. Or you could do one round of what we did the first one and one round of the next one that we're going to do, then your abs, you'd get the 30-minute workout. So the next part is spooky night, 10 and 50, and we have 11 moves with this one. It probably should have added an S to that and made it 12 as well. Anyway, why don't we do that? Okay, I'll think of an S. By the time we get there, I'll have an S in my mind. Don't let me forget. All right, center of the mat. So, without further ado, you can keep the band on if you want. If you want to go through the first round with no band and then throw it on for the second round, you can, or you can put it on and you can take it off if it gets to be too much. Entirely up to you. You know what? Let's get crazy. You're like, oh God, if Michelle's gonna do it, we're gonna have to do it. So when I hit the timer, you're gonna get a 10-second break. Then 50 seconds of the moves. So the first one is a sumo squat jump. So we are gonna keep our feet out, and when we hop in, we're gonna hop into our toes and squeeze our butts. Okay, so let's do this. Inner thighs, and then in on the toes and glutes. Good sweat rolling down my neck. Feels like a bug crawling on me. Are they burning? Who thought it was a good idea to use this band? Plank knee drive. So, key plank knee drive. Engage that core. O's are next. Oh boy, you know that what that means. One-legged deadlift to a squat. Down, squat to the floor. Down, down, Anna likes this one. I didn't get this in her birthday workout, but I know she's told me before it's one of her favorites. So I had to put it in there for you. Woo! Feel them? Okay. Slide my box over. Ready? Deadlift and a squat back. Deadlift. K is next. Oh, okay. We haven't done these in a while. Kettlebell frogger. Hold your kettlebell. Hop forward. And then you're gonna go squat with an alternating knee lift. And then hop turn. I'm doing light. I did this one before. Up, turn, and lower down to the side. Raise up, touch in front, and all the way down to the side. Raise up, tap. I was gonna use the 8s, but the right shoulder, or the tricep, when I lift overhead, I'm not gonna aggravate it. So I'm just gonna concentrate. Use the weight you feel comfortable with. Right now, I feel comfortable with the 5s. I don't want to hurt it. You want to concentrate on not shrugging those shoulders as you come up. If your weight is too heavy, you will wear your shoulders like an earring at your ear, so don't shrug those shoulders. Okay, nose busters are next. You can use dumbbells, a kettlebell, the easy curl bar. You're gonna lay on your back, press that lower back into the floor, and you're gonna twist and press up. Surprisingly enough, when I do these, it doesn't hurt. Press that lower back into the floor. Don't arch your back and press into your heels to get that weight up. It's too heavy then. You want to be working the triceps. So you're bending at the elbows, lowering that weight down towards the head or the shoulders or the floor, wherever you're laying. And then press and twist overhead. Inner thigh pulse. We are gonna hold out in a sumo squat, and then you're gonna pulse down. Now, you can be up on your toes if you want, and we're getting the inner thighs, all right? We're not squeezing up, we're pulsing down, inner thighs. So go as low as you can. G is next. I don't remember what G is. Feel them? Feel them in your inner thighs? If you want to hold out and pulse out instead, but man, oh man, when I go up to my toes, oh, don't talk. I can feel these. And I know G is not goblet squat because that would have been too easy. Woo! Oh, good mornings to a reverse crossover lunge. Gotta get that lower back in there. Okay, light good morning. I'm gonna move forward. Reverse crossover lunge. Light good morning. Press that butt back. Reverse crossover. Light good morning. Slight bend in the knees. Oh. Now, if there's a move that you don't like, or you don't feel it, or you don't have the equipment for it, you can substitute another move in. Woo! Hammer curls. Hammer time. You can use a band, tube, whatever you have. Curl up and then down. And I like the tubes. Do you know why? You can't use momentum with the tubes. The resistance that you get from these tubes, if you are doing it right, take those legs wide, is your hands want to pull in. So you have to fight to hold them out there, and then you've got resistance all the way up and down. You grab those dumbbells, say you grab 20-pound dumbbells, you're probably swinging with your back and your legs to get that weight up instead of locking those elbows into your sides and using just the biceps to curl up. And like I said, you're fighting resistance with these bands because they naturally want to pull your hands together, so you have to pull them out, which gives you that nice cut in the tricep and the bicep there. Toes down, heels elevated. If you don't have a plate, use a rolled up towel. And I didn't grab a weight. Toes down, heels elevated. Come up, squeeze that those butt cheeks together. With the band on, again, the band is trying to push your legs in, your knees in. You have to fight and use those outer thighs to push the legs out and resist against those bands. Whew. Squeeze that butt when you come up, like you're squeezing a pencil between the butt cheeks. All right, S. Squat with an alternating knee lift. Squat, knee. Now it's hard if you have the band on. You can't go as far. So you don't want to go like that and crunch down. You want to bring that knee up. Engage that core. Whew. Stop talking. Oh, my Lord. Grab a drink. Shake out those legs. We're gonna do it one more time through. If you want. If you don't, fast forward to the next orange border. It will be your abs. And then you can do the cool down and stretch. But if you're in it with me, we're gonna do it a second time around. So, everybody ready? I'm gonna hit this timer. Sumo squat jumps are first. We're gonna hop in on our toes and squeeze our butts. So, we're out, right? We're out sumo squat, hop in. Hop back out, press down for that sumo squat. I know you're saying, oh Lord, beeper, go off. Woo! P, plank knee drives. Come on down into a plank. Hold here, pull forward. Oh. Is your back flat? Is your core tight? Your head is looking down at your hands, not under at your feet. Don't round that back. They're harder with the band on and resistance. Oh. Anna's next. One-legged deadlift for Anna. Deadlift, and then a squat. I didn't flip that up very well. There we go. Rack that weight. Give me a squat to the floor. Feel them? How are your legs? Are they burning? Whew. Okay. Slide my box over. Ready? One-legged deadlift. Rack that weight and squat. Oh. It's not about how fast we go through these. It's quality. So feel that glute as you do that deadlift. Press through that heel as you come up. Feel it in the quad as you squat down with that leg on the bench. I heard the bunny at the door. He thumped. Woo. Kettlebell Frogger. These ones are killer. Wow. Y arms. Actually, I just thought it was the bunny. I think Robert's home. They had to do a run in ROTC today, and they had to dress for Halloween. And him and his friend, Cody, were going as Goose and Maverick from Top Gun. So I have to check here when this is over and see if they have their flight suits on so I can bring them out before we move on to abs. But let's finish this. We're on Y. We only have night to go. Nights. We gotta add that S in there. We got nose busters next. Okay, if you only have one dumbbell that's heavy and nothing else, you can hold it like this and do nose busters. The important thing is keep that lower back in the floor. See how I lift my legs and my back does not arch up? Engage your core. Flatten that back. Hold that stomach in. If you have the bar, you can use the bar. The cool thing is you can even turn the bar so that your palms are facing, your knuckles are facing you, or you can turn it so that your knuckles are facing away. You can sort of do the same thing with one dumbbell in your hand, but you're really holding on to the edges of the dumbbell. It's a little harder to grip. Woo! Oh. Okay. What is next? I is next. Inner thigh pulse. If you want to hold a weight for these, you can. Come out on your toes. Pulse down. Pulse. Boy, can't get my feet right. There we go. Pulse down. Inner thigh. You can hold a weight right here. I don't have one handy. I don't want to stop. I just got into this position. But pulse down. Get these inner thighs. Could have held the weight that I was using for the nose busters. Oh, I am sweating. Feel those inner thighs? Whew. Okay, good mornings to a reverse crossover lunge. If you don't have a bar, and you have bells, you go like this. It's a little bit harder. I think it's easier to do one. Good morning. Hold it in front. Or hold something that you have. Maybe you have a 10-pound bag of sugar or something. What I say H was. Hammer curls. It's hammer time. I'm using the tube. You can use weights if you want to. I like the tube. I won't lie. T, 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 toes down, heels elevated. Like I said, if you don't have plates to put your feet on, I know everybody's got a kitchen towel. You can roll up to elevate those heels. Oh, that doesn't feel very heavy, does it? Nope, I like it up here. Just wish it was a little bit fatter to hold on to. I'm talking to myself. Squeeze that butt when you come up. Squeeze the butt cheeks together. Woo. If you have bad knees and you don't like this, you can do a glute bridge. Okay, you can lay down on your back, put your feet up on something, elevate if you want to, so that you're on your toes. S, squat with alternating knee lift. Squat down, knee up. Ooh. Woo-wee. Oh my word. All right, abs, ab combo. There's 10 exercises, each combo has 2 exercises in it. We are going 5 and 50 on them. 5 and 30 on them. 5-second rest, 30-second work. There are 3 rounds in each one. So that is six on the timer. That 3 times. So I'm gonna hit this timer and then we are gonna start. So press that lower back into the floor, bring those feet into a butterfly position, lift that chest, and you're gonna crunch. I swear my shoes feel like they weigh about 10 pounds right now. I don't know if it's because my legs are tired. Holy crap. Engage the core. Crunch. All right, hold it here. Hold it. Squeeze that stomach in and pulse. Pulse, press, pulse it. Gotta get these off. Woo, you ready? We're gonna crunch. All right, hold it in here. You're gonna pulse it in. Crunch, pulse. Breathe. Concentrate on pressing that back into the floor and pulling that stomach down. We have one more round of these. You ready? Hold it in, and you're gonna pulse right here. Crunch knees and elbows together. Woo! Good. Stretch those arms overhead. Feel, stretch out that abdominal. We're not done. Okay. Legs are gonna come up into a tabletop position. I'm gonna hit the timer, and you're going to go and tap single legs down. Forgetting arms in here. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, there we go. Straighten up those legs. Grab a hold of that leg, scissor leg. Now, if this hurts your back, and you can't keep your legs straight, you can do bicycles. Entirely up to you. Ooh. Come back up here, tabletop position. These burn. I hope you can feel them. Take that pause. Bring the feet to tabletop before lowering the other one down to the floor. Twist over. Oh, straighten up those legs. Scissor those legs. Or you can do bicycle. Tap inside hand to foot, entirely up to you. Keep that lower back on the floor. Don't use those hip flexors. One more time. Suck in that stomach. Raise those legs up. Last time. Then we have obliques. We're gonna roll to the right side. Sorry, I'm gonna end up rolling with my back to you when we roll to the left. So we're gonna roll to the right side. And we're gonna do those bicycles where you crunch, then bottom knee in, and the elbow, the top elbow rolls down to meet the knee. And then the top knee comes in. Woo! Oh. Go ahead and stretch them out. All right, so we're over here like so. And it's this move. Sorry, I have to roll my back to you. Balance on your hip. If it hurts your hip, put padding underneath it. Padded towel. Okay, one more time. Whew, are you feeling it in your obliques? We have 2 more combos. I'm sure you know that though. 1 more with the abs, with the front, and then 1 combo that's got hypers in it, because the lower back is part of your core. And if you don't have a strong lower back, you will always have weak abdominals, because you need that back to help stand up straight and keep those abdominals in tight. So we are not forgetting about our hyperextensions, but we've got 1 more combo to kick our butt before we get to do hypers. You can always tap to your foot if you want. Woo! Alrighty. All right, I need to roll this up 1 more time because I'm on cement out here. We are going from a low boat to a high boat, and then we are rolling over and we are doing mountain climbers. Olivia will say, there's that evil laugh of hers. Okay, so low boat. Crunch in, back out. In, in. Roll over, plank position, mountain climbers. Roll back. Low boat, high. Oh, you're like, why'd you put these last? Because I didn't want you to speed through them. I got stuck there. Roll over, mountain climbers. Time. Low boat. Crunch up. Oh. Ten more seconds. 10. Ready? Okay. Last one. I'm going to use my ball for hypers and reverse hypers. You can do them on the floor as well. You don't need a ball. If you have a Bosu, you can use a Bosu. You can lie over top of it. Hyper extensions. You're going to raise up. My feet are slipping. There we go. Squeeze that lower back. Then you're going to roll forward. You can either keep the feet together if you're laying on the mat, or you can take them apart. I like to hold them together. That way you squeeze the butt as well as the lower part of your back. Now, whether you're laying on the floor or you're laying on the ball, don't press that stomach into the floor. Engage that core. Raise up. Keeps asking me if my workout ended because I'm not going super hard. I thought it was supposed to know that I was still doing it by the sensing of the movement. Roll forward, and you're gonna raise up. Let the legs lower down, and then contract, and raise up. You got one more round of these, and then we're gonna stretch it out. My legs are shaking, I don't know about yours. Whew. Anna, can you feel it? Olivia. She always says, you ask that question like we don't feel it. Olivia's probably used her sentence enhancers. How about it, Olivia? She likes those kneeling moves. You guys haven't seen that Frogger move in a while. I pulled that one out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, gotta go back to the basics, right? Get back and do them every once in a while. Whew, almost done. Squeeze it tight. Engage the core. If you're squeezing the abdominals as you do this, you should feel it pull across the front of the lower abdominals. Take those knees wide and those feet together and just push back. Stretch out those hips. I'm going to take you a little bit wider today, but let's do this one first. Let's do child's pose first. Then we'll do Frogger and stretch out those inner thighs and those hips. So we are in child's pose. I want you to walk the right hand over to the left. You can cross the left hand over if you want. Feel that stretch on the left side. Pull all the way from the shoulder, through the lat, down the side, into the hip. Come back to the front, walk it over to the left side. Cross that right arm over, try and get as close to that left leg as you can. Sit back, stretch. If you can, reach the arms out a little bit further, but don't pull your sit bones up off of your feet. Keep them back there. Feel that stretch through the shoulder, down through the lats and the waist. You should really feel a nice pull. Come on up. Bring the knees together real quick. Let's press back into that right foot and stretch out that calf. You can raise your arm up if you want, engage the core, but really it's just, I just want you to focus on stretching that calf. We did so much with them. And then come back with the left foot. Again, you can take the opposite arm out if you want. Now press back into both feet and come up into a down dog. Bend the knees, press the glutes to the ceiling, and then straighten those legs and stretch out the hamstrings and the calves. Feel that stretch. Try and get that chest back towards the thighs. Feel that stretch in the upper back. Take that right leg, lift it up. Cross it behind the left leg. Walk the hands back and press that chest into the left thigh. You're going to feel that in the right hamstring all the way down, attached from the glute all the way down behind your knee and into your calf. Bend those legs, bring the right leg back. Cross the left leg behind. Straighten out those legs. There is a slight bend in the front knee. Feel that stretch through the hamstring, down the back of the knee, into the calf on that left leg. Are you engaging that core, pushing the chest into the thighs, feeling that stretch in the back? Bend the legs, bring that left foot down, drop down onto the knees, take the hands, walk out, lower down into puppy pose. Bring the arms out as far as you can. Feel that stretch in the lats, the back, the hips. Bring that right hand in and then the left hand in. You're gonna walk the legs out wider and you're gonna drop down to the elbows and you're gonna sit that butt back and feel that stretch in the inner thigh. This is frog pose. It's like doing a split without having your legs out all the way. Walk that right hand in, the left hand in, come up and bring the legs in. Now I want you to bring the right leg forward into a low runner's lunge. I want you to make sure your foot is far enough out that you can press into the hip, raise the arms up. If you can from here, come up onto that foot, bring the hands to the chest, twist around and stretch out the obliques. Come back, drop the hand and knee to the floor, raise up, open up that chest, feel that stretch in the shoulder and the chest. From here, bring that left foot up, reach around with that right, pull in with that toe, and feel that stretch in the quadricep on that left leg. Release that leg, don't slingshot it down. Walk that foot out. Lower down to the elbows if you can for lizard pose. Now remember, you're not rounding under and arching that back. You're pulling that chin and chest forward, and you feel that stretch in the hip flexor and the quad on that right leg. Come up onto the hands. You're gonna tuck that right foot under and come down into pigeon pose. Stay up on that quadricep of that left leg. If you want, you can twist your pigeon by bringing the right arm under the left. Feel that stretch. You should feel it stretch out through the hip and the thigh, as well as the inner thigh on that right leg. Nice stretch. Feel that stretch in the back. Bring that left hand in, pull that right arm through, come on up, press back, downward facing dog. You have to do everything on the left leg. So we're gonna get to low runner's lunge by dropping down to the knees. Pull that left foot forward, right leg is back. Come up. Bring the hands down to the chest, twist around. If you want, you can come up onto the foot and into a side pose. Drop that right leg down, right hand down, twist and open. Feel that stretch through the chest. Bring that right leg up, grab a hold with that left arm, open up the chest and the shoulder. Lower that left hand to the floor, walk that right foot out, come into a lizard pose. Feel that stretch in the thigh, the hip. Come up onto the hands, walk that left foot across, pigeon pose. You can tuck that left arm under, stretch out that hip and that glute. Bring that right hand in, slide that left arm back out. Press up, press back into downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, open up that hip, stack that leg, stack the hips, open up that leg, I should say. Bring that right leg back up straight, pull through, plant the foot, high lunge. Turn that toe, warrior one. Open those arms into warrior two. From here, you're gonna come forward, side angle pose. Back up to warrior two. Fall back into warrior three. Haven't done a flow in a long time. Circle those hands around. Plank. Chaturanga down, upward facing dog, open that chest, press back. Lift that left leg up. Open up that leg, stack those hips. Bring that leg around, pull through, high lunge. Turn that toe, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Fall through, side angle. Feel that stretch. Use that core, legs, come back up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel those arms around, down, chaturanga, upward facing dog, press back into your down dog. Bend the knees, hop forward, and come down to sit. Bring the legs out in front. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come forward. Grab a hold of those toes, pull forward, stretch out that lower back. One more time, deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands in. We're gonna lower down to the back. You're gonna take the legs over to the right. And if you want, you can cross that left leg over the right leg. Feel that stretch in the waist. You're gonna bend the arms, and then you're gonna walk the upper body over so you're in a half moon pose. Pull on this elbow, on that left elbow with the right hand, or you can pull on the arm. I think you feel it more when you bend those elbows, bend the arms and the elbows are at your head. Try and keep those shoulders on the floor. Feel that stretch all the way down the left side of the body. Now, if you want to feel it a little bit more, you can take and cross that right leg over the left and then press down on that left foot. And you'll feel it all through the hip and the outer thigh on that left side. Entirely up to you. I don't know how much you want to feel it, how much you do feel it, but I like to feel this stretch. Release it, bring the upper body back. Uncross those legs. We're not done with that left leg. Pull that left leg in. Drop that left leg over that right and stretch out the hip and the thigh on that right side. We're gonna roll back up. Keep that left leg on that right. pull on that right knee, pull in and press that elbow up, that left elbow to that left knee, and stretch out that hip and thigh. Engage the core, hold your stomach in. Now take those feet, cross them together. Cow face pose in a lying position. Pull in on those feet and feel that stretch in those hips. Release it, uncross those legs, feet to the floor. Windshield wiper those legs just a couple of times. Stretch out the hip. We're going to do that right side. Left side should feel loose compared to the right side. So we're going to stop here. Feet come back out. You're going to walk the feet to the left. Cross the right leg over first. Bring the arms up and bring the upper body over to the left as well. Pull on that left, or on that right elbow with that left arm, and feel that stretch down the whole right side of the body. You can feel this. If you want to feel it a little bit more, take that left leg on top of the right and press down on that right foot so that you're pressing that right foot towards the left side of the wall. And you'll feel a nice stretch through the obliques and the hips. Make sure you try and keep, the shoulder's going to lift a little bit, but you don't want to roll over. You literally want to try and keep that shoulder on the floor and feel that stretch through the shoulder and the arm and the obliques all the way down that right side of the body. Breathe. Anywhere you feel any tightness, stiffness, soreness, pain. If it's pain and it's hurting, you need to loosen up a little bit and release that pose. If it's just sore and tight, you need to breathe into it. So you need to inhale and focus on that body part. And then as you exhale, think about pushing that tightness, that soreness out of the body with that breath. Release the hands, bring them back in, uncross the legs. Pull that right leg in. Lower it over to the left side. Keep that right shoulder on the floor. Stretch out that hip on that right leg. Bring the right leg back over, cross it over the left. Pull in with that left knee. Press with that right elbow into that right knee and stretch out that hip. Cross that right leg over the left, pull in on those feet, stretch out those hips, cow face pose, feel that stretch. Uncross those legs, feet to the floor, windshield wiper one more time. Hold it here. Pull those knees in, rock and roll. Come up onto the feet. Fold forward, knees are bent. Grab a hold of those hands. Stretch out that back. Hands to the floor, deep breath, flat back. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, lower down. Tuck that head, roll the back up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Arms go up and overhead. Exhale, pull the arms down to the chest. That was your workout for the day. I hope that you have a safe night trick-or-treating if you do Halloween with your kids. If you eat candy, then you have the workout to burn it off. So have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel, thumbs up it, and if you liked it, share it with some friends. Have a great day. See you soon.